Welcome back to another episode of The Truth Is. My name is Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum set vocalist Zombie Supreme. But like I said, we are not talking about electronic dance music today. For those of you who are new, I just like to tie this into my entire brand. So anyway, this is a one-off series called The Truth Is, where I talk about some of the hard things and some of the things that are not talked about in everyday conversations between the average person. So if you like what you hear today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, comment, all of that. Today's episode is called The Roadblocks of Life and How You Can Get Through Them. Okay? Now, this is The Truth Is. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So, the roadblocks of life and how you can get through them. Number one, realize that the longer you live, the longer you must realize there will always be something trying to get in the way, something that is going to stop you in your tracks, something that is going to derail you at any point in time of life. That's just how it goes in this universe we find ourselves in. Okay? So it's not trying to escape the roadblocks. It's how do you get around them? And the biggest way to get through any roadblocks is that your why for whatever you're trying to do in life is actually strong enough. It's fire hot. That's how strong your why has to be for your biggest ultimate goal in life, or goals with an S, because you can't have more than one big goal. And when you get knocked on your ass, when life throws you a curveball and knocks you on it, you're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel like, I can't possibly get back up. And it's even going to be harder when you don't have anybody in your corner rooting for you and you're all by yourself. How do you get through it then? Your why has to be big enough that you'll get back up eventually and get back to it. When the years have gone by and you're in your 20s and you still haven't achieved the big goal, and then you end up in your 30s and somehow you haven't achieved the big dream. This is the point where most people throw in the towel and they give up. Will why be strong enough when society's trying to tell you that you're in your 30s and it's over? That you're in your 40s and it's over? That you're in your 50s and it's over? Can you mentally fight against that and keep going? Is your why big enough to keep going? Is your why big enough to put people in their place and keep going? Can you put the blinders on? Can you move people aside that have no real value to you, even people who are valuable to your own family? Can you find a way to still go on despite the lack of support. Despite your own brain calling you a failure, a fuck up, you were never good enough, because your brain is going to tell you that. It's going to be screaming it at you. Matter of fact, it's not going to be screaming it at you once in a while. It's going to be screaming it at you daily. Your brain is going to try to force you to give up. Why would your brain be doing that? It's been doing that all your life, because the prefrontal cortex is on automatic, and it's unfortunately designed to be negative. And scientists believe it was designed that way, unfortunately, to try to keep you safe. Because the body's just trying to survive. It's not trying to achieve big, it's not worried about achieving big dreams or success or any of that. It's just trying to survive day to day, even though in the end, it's going to lose the battle because it's going to get old and it's going to die. Right? So, with that being said, that we have all these different parts of our brain that had different functions. As the conscious, you have to be aware of these things up there, and then you have to fight back against that prefrontal cortex that's always going on and saying negative things. Something negative happened, it's going to zero in the focus on that, and it can cause all kinds of destructive feelings in your body. Even negative things that could cause health effects if you don't start to train it. And it's difficult. It's not going to be easy to train, no matter how much knowledge of it you have. The prefrontal cortex is very strong. It'll literally just take over, and it's hard to fight it to put it back in its place before it does damage. And if you let it do damage and go wild, because you're not aware of these things, because they don't teach this stuff in school on purpose, because the savage world, it's a savage world, it's a savage world out there. It's a savage world out there. Then you will become victim, and you will not achieve basically anything. A lot of people need cheerleading squads of people to pump them up and that they can do it and whatever. What happens when people are not there? What happens when there's nobody that believes in your dream? What happens when there's nobody there and they're all putting you down? What happens then when you're in your 30s? What happens then when you're in your 40s? What happens then? Your 50s. What happens then? You got to be able to answer that. You got to be able to answer that. Is your why big enough, or has your fire been put out by the time you're 25? Has your fire been put out by the time you're 28? Has your fire been put out because you thought you should reach a milestone by a certain age, because that's what society expects, and you haven't reached it by then? Has your fire been put out? Have you been knocked down? You're in your 30s, you've given up, you're depressed, you're drinking, you're smoking, you're eating, doing whatever to do to cope with the failure of your life. and you stay down. Because life don't give a damn. Life don't give a damn. But you have to. You have to give a damn. No matter how many days go by. And don't age yourself prematurely before you're actually old. Because a lot of people actually do that. They get to their 30s, they're like, I'm old. It's over. No, you idiot. You're not old enough for it to be over and old. You're too young. You're too young. People around here talking about, oh, this, I'm 8. You get somebody saying, I'm 18, somebody's in their 30s, whatever, but 20 something, 23, talking about, oh, she's a baby. I want to be that young again. No, you don't. What is the obsession with this adolescent youth? The thing is, you didn't know much of anything when you were those ages. There's more power in age and experience than there is being youthful and very vulnerable to the wiles of this world. Especially if you look like you're 20-something and in your 30s, like I do. And you got the age and the wisdom. You need to pat yourself on the back. Okay? And get back to work. Because it ain't over. But if you say it's over, that's when it's over. You say it's over, that's when it's over. Tammy can say it's over. John can tell you it's over. Juan can tell you it's over. Pepe, whoever can tell you it's over. But it's only you can say whether it's over or not. Only you. Okay? So these are the things you need to be asking yourself. Get up, get off your ass, get back up, and figure out how you do it again. Motivation will definitely be running out, but discipline will have to take over, and that's when your why comes in. Why comes in. Why will help you stay disciplined when you don't feel like it, when you're tired, whatever. Figure it out. Have a curious mind and keep going. Go through some more shit. Eat more shit. Take more shit. And still be able to dust yourself off and keep going. Because your why has to be big enough that nothing will stand in your way. No frustration, no roadblocks, no figuring out something failed. You failed again, you failed again, you failed again. Who cares? You have to be a bigger cheerleader. You have to get up and you have to keep going. This has been Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum set vocalist Zombie Supreme. If you know what you heard today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, comments. And yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section below. Have you given up on your dreams? On your vision? Are you in your 40s and depressed? Have you settled in life? I haven't, and I'm not going to. Okay? So, I don't need nobody to be there, because guess what? Ain't nobody there for me in my dreams. But I'm enough. That's it, that's all. It's a savage world out here, people. It's time to wake up and get it together. You better be just as savage as the world is out there. Okay? You better be just as savage as the world is out there, point blank, and the motherfucking period. Okay? So, for those of you who are into electronic dance music, let's get right on into it. Okay. Electronic dance music fans, social media, Snapchat at Peyton3_0, Website is payton30.com. Get into it, get on it. Get on the email list if you're into electronic dance music. That is get free unreleased songs from moi. You might have to become absolutely plumb loco psycho crazy to achieve your vision and your dreams. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Anyway, SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Okay? For those of you who are to electronic dance music, if you got friends in your life who are not supportive, get them out fast. Family members who are not supportive, keep a distance. Keep a distance. Do what you need to do anyway. Period. 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 Okay? Get on the email list because I cannot. We as creators and businesses, we cannot trust the social medias because our stuff can get shut down for any kind of reason. You might not have done anything wrong, and then we can't contact you. So get on the email list, and that's a free gift. We're giving you I'm giving you 3 free unreleased songs of mine. Okay? Get on the email list. Email list is like digital real estate. Okay? Get on the email list. You put your best email in, and get ready for promotions of the album. Get ready for promotions of the merch. Get ready for your involvement of these things. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Truth Is. Bye-bye.